Good morning, everybody, and a new week has started, and we're on a gray, kind of drizzly day here in South Carolina. I think we definitely needed the rain that we got on the weekend. We haven't had any rain since Hurricane Matthew, so the course was starting to dry out a little bit, and the tee was starting to go a little brown, so the rain was much needed. PGA Tour this week was in Mexico at Mayakoba Resort, and when I was down in Mexico a few years ago, I went and stayed at Moon Palace, which is in the same area, and I wasn't really impressed that much with Moon Palace, to be honest. And but looking at the Mayakoba Resort and listening to the commentators who were staying there, if you're going down and you're going to stay in that area, this looks like a place to stay. It is very, very beautiful. Pat Perez had a shoulder operation a few months ago and made his comeback a little while ago, played well, sort of validated the operation by winning the Mayakoba Classic by 2 shots. Gary Woodland put up a good fight, finished in second place, but congratulations to Pat Perez. I know that he's a guy in the past that has, I think, lost some tournaments because of his temper. He seems to be, after the operation, a little bit calmer, a little bit more mellow, shall we say, and he certainly played beautiful golf in the final round, showed no sign of cracking. I think the shoulder injury being repaired has given him confidence in his golf swing. So I think we're going to see some more wins from Pat Perez next year. The European Tour was in South Africa, the Nedbank Challenge at Sun City, and up until now that tournament has been kind of a standalone tournament, but this year it was part of the European Tour and part of the Race to Dubai. So we had a full field and we had some great golf, and Alex Noren finally won the tournament with a spectacular final round. 63, started the front 9 with 6 birdies to turn in 30, and then eagled the 10th and birdied the 11th. So he was 9 under par after 11 rounds, and everybody was thinking a sub 60 round, but he just kind of coasted in from there and ended up shooting a 9 under 63. Well done. That is superb golf. Then the Race to Dubai has now tightened up a little bit. We have Henrik Stenson at the top. We have Danny Willett, and we have Alex Noren's jumped into 3rd place. Rory McIlroy now in 4th place, bumped down from 3rd. Those 4 players have a legitimate chance next week of still winning the Race to Dubai. Everybody else thinks that those 4 have got to play really bad for anybody else to try and sneak in, so watch those 4 players as they go along. LPGA, Charlotte Ciganda from Spain won again. It seems like players get on a streak. Alex Noren has won 4 of his last 11 tournaments. Charlotte won last week, won again this week. So congratulations to her. She played also in Mexico at the Lorena Ochoa Invitational. Great bit of news from the European Ladies Tour. We had an 18-year-old girl from India win the European Tour. That's the first time ever that an Indian lady has won a European Tour event. And so everybody, and of course it was being played in India at the Hero Challenge, so she won on her home turf, much to the excitement of the crowd. So congratulations to her. I also have some news, and there was such a lot of stuff. I wrote it down on a piece of paper because I couldn't put everything in my head. But of course, one of the big pieces of news is Tim Finchem is now stepping down from the PGA as commissioner, needing a much needed retirement after being at the helm for so long. We wish him everything of the best. in the future. Then there was some amazing golf at the Mayakoba. So Aaron Wise came along and eagled the fourth hole, which is a par 3. So he had an ace on the par 3 eagle. Very next hole was a par 5. He made another eagle. So he went 1-3 on a par 3 and a 5. And so, not to be outdone, Mark Leishman came along, also made an eagle at the 5th, and then the next par 3 was the 8th, and he made a hole-in-one on the 8th. So that's a great way to lower your scores very, very quickly. Tomorrow is going to be Training Aid Tuesday for the final time for a while. I'm going to look for some exciting new training aids in the future, but tomorrow is going to be the last one, and it'll basically be a recap of all the training aids that I've done in the past. We'll make it a little funny and enjoyable. So stay tuned for tomorrow at Training Aid Tuesday. See you then.